Good afternoon. We're still at home today. Today is another day of packing, cleaning, decluttering, throwing away, all that sort of thing. I've been trying to ring the solicitor and I can't get through. I've had to leave a message waiting for a call back. I've tried to ring the estate agent to get the electrician to go and do the electric check on the new house. Can't get through to them. I've been cleaning the carpet upstairs because something got spilt on it. That was fun. I've got a dehumidifier on it at the moment trying to dry up the carpet. Yeah, that was there. You can see the wet edges of it. And I've got the vlogging light on it. I can see I've missed a bit. I'm going to have to come back up and have another go. Here's how the packing's looking. I don't think that's a lot different from yesterday. Need another little start. I found some heavy duty bags, so I'm making a start on those now. I've been trying to export the latest vlog, but my computer keeps shutting Adobe down just as it's almost exported, which is very frustrating. I've done a big backup and restarted it. I had been hoping to get a vlog up tonight, but you see I don't really want to spend day hours working on it. I'd like to do it in the morning before Izzy gets up, and then maybe an extra hour while she has breakfast and stuff. I don't really want to eat into daytime with YouTube because I don't really earn anything out of it and I can't justify it. I'd like to do it all day really. It's my favourite thing in the world to do, along with playing the flute. Aha. Right. The problem with this is it's going to take an absolute age to load up now. The editing software has to load every single original video file before you can do anything with it, like edit it or export it. And my poor old laptop is getting a bit clogged up now. I kind of need to do stuff with it. IB's had a bit of a go. It's better than it was. Ideally, just take everything off it and start again, but I don't think I can reload my software very easily because I smashed up my disk drive when I dropped it out of the loft that time. We can use a plug-in USB disk drive. We haven't got one, but I think we can get one. But I'm kind of nervous to uninstall everything, and then what if it doesn't work? I won't be able to edit my vlogs. Anyway, let's get this set up then. I've got laundry to hang out. The usual. Come on! I feel like I've been sitting here for minutes and minutes. I can leave it loading up once it's actually... Aha! Here we are. The wheel's going round again. Come on! Just want to open it up. Right, here we go. Open recent project. Boom. Now that can be opening up, and it'll probably take 10 minutes to load up, but I can be hanging the washing out while it's doing that, so let's go and sort that out. Oh. Or not. I do get very frustrated by this sort of thing. I've already got a load out, as you can see, from yesterday and this morning as well. Wonder if it's dry. Oh yeah, that came off the chair that was in the loft, but we've got rid of that chair now. We dismantled it and IB's taken it to dispose of. I think it was pre-fire eggs, so I think it was about time it went really, and we couldn't give it to anybody because it was pre-fire eggs. I think this is dry. Well, not where the pegs are. Almost. Let's get the next lot out now then. An old knitting bag my mum gave me for my birthday. I don't really do very much knitting, but I did go through a phase of it because all the mums at Home Ed group were getting together and teaching each other how to knit and crochet while the kids were doing play. There we are, all done. I'm back in the office now. Right, let's have another crack at this then. It got up to 99% last time before it crashed and shut itself down. Oh, meanwhile, hours later, we're on 90%. The solicitor rang back. I have news! And the news is they're starting the searches today, and apparently the sale thingy hasn't started going through yet, but that's on the point of just starting, so it looks like we might be able to move out and in on the same day after all, which is going to be good and save quite a lot of money and hassle. But they reckon it's going to take 8 weeks. Oh no, I've been packing. But I think I still need to pack anyway because, you know, let's just keep whittling away at it because it's a massive job. I haven't packed anything useful that, you know, I need on a daily basis. It's useful, but not essential. You know what I mean? And in other news, I'm trying to decide if it's going to rain or not. Let's go and give it a feel. My strimmer broke, by the way. Did I tell you that? Can't remember. My strimmer broke and I was going to strim the lawn and leave it all neat for the next people. No, I can't unless I buy a new strimmer. But IB, bless him, said he'd come up with a petrol strimmer and do it for me just before we leave, so it's nice and neat. Speaking of IB, that's one of his t-shirts, and it's almost dry. It's just a little bit wet around the seams. That's dry. That's not dry. That's dry. Right, I'm just going to quickly get the dry stuff in, because then if it rains, at least I'll have saved that, and it won't take me as long to get the rest in. Okay, so most of it was still a little bit damp in places, but I've grabbed this much and we're heading back in. If you see any spots of rain coming down, let me know. I should probably put those cushion covers back on now while I think of it. Izzy is in. Izzy is, you know, a teenager and she spends a lot of time in her room. But she is in. Feels like I'm on my own in the house at the moment, but she's quite a contrast to how things have been for the last nearly 14 years. Anyway, what I was going to say is we have a Portuguese lesson at 4 on Skype, so that's coming up in an hour and a quarter, and after that me and Iz are going to sit down and go through that book again that we're reading together about the evolution of the English language. She's technically doing homeschool today actually. She's done maths, English and memorised Portuguese so far today. She's just whittling away at a bit, not every day of the holidays, but some of the days, because she's obviously transitioning from homeschool to college part-time, but then that college course is going to come to an end, I don't know, June or something, and then we're going to be back to full-time home ed again, and then hopefully it will start up again in September, but we're still waiting for confirmation about that. So we don't quite know what we're doing, but we're keeping on trogging away as we go, little by little, just to make sure we don't suddenly find ourselves having to cover stuff that we hadn't covered and should have, if that makes any sense. We're going out all day tomorrow though. It's a play day tomorrow, no work. Right, let's sort this out then. Oh, I do hope they're going to fit in. This is going suspiciously well so far. I'm beginning to wonder if it's in fact the cover for the bigger bit. I think it is. No, wrong one. Okay, I've got that far. I seem to have lost one of the covers. How on earth could this be possible? No cover. Where are you? No, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, of course it's still in here, isn't it? Okay, mystery solved. Crisis over. Bing! Ta-da! All done. Just the cushions now. 1, 2. I was hoping they'd land a bit artfully other than that. That'll do. It's a little bit later now. It's about 5:10. We've done our Portuguese lesson. I think I've got some brain capacity left. I'm going to get Izzy down in a minute. We're going to snuggle up on the sofa and have some hot drinks and read that book together for a bit. Basically, I read it and we just stop all the time to discuss all the points together. So it's like a, I don't know, I say we read it, but it is me reading it. But I know that she's paying attention because she just makes interjections all the time that are relevant. It is now the evening. Izzy has banished me to downstairs because she's filming upstairs. She's nicked my vlogging light, so I'm like hugging into a lamp so you can see me properly. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give the video a like and comment down any thoughts below and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.